And breaking now at 10, a man whose job it once was to uphold the law put to death by the state of Texas.
Former Missouri City Police Officer Robert Fratta giving no final statement before being executed tonight at the State Prison in Huntsville. Nearly 30 years after he orchestrated the murder of his wife, Farah, at their home in Atascocita.
But drama unfolded hours before his execution played out.
ABC 13's Daniela Hurtado is here now to explain what happened. Daniela?
Gina, Eric, there was a lot of back and forth this evening, but it was ultimately decided to move forward with his execution. Tonight, victim advocates are calling him a coward.
He was a coward in 1994. He still was a coward tonight.
Death row inmate Robert Fratta was convicted of plotting his estranged wife's murder nearly 3 decades ago, leaving behind 3 hurting children in the midst of a divorce turned deadly.
Make no mistake about it, Bob Fratta is the epitome of an atomic bomb, and he exploded in a family.
But before he was executed, attorneys made a last-ditch effort to delay his fate, calling the state out through a petition.
The reason that was filed was because Texas uses drugs that have been long expired in order to execute inmates. This is in violation of Texas law.
This is one of the attorneys representing Robert Fratta. He spoke to ABC 13 and called it a violation of state law.
There is no reason that Texas cannot do as much and act with as much care as a university does when it executes or puts down animals.
A district judge agreed and ordered Texas not to use expired drugs tonight. But an appeals court overruled that judge after the Department of Criminal Justice said the drugs were within their use dates. Fratta's fight ended right before 8 o'clock, but his attorney tells us the fight against the expired drugs used to execute inmates continues. 2 other death row inmates were also listed in today's petition to the state, claims the TDCJ denies.
There was no question about his guilt. 2 separate juries tried him, convicted him, and sentenced to death. And tonight, justice was had.
Daniela Hurtado, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
And honestly, I thought I was going to be the one to get killed. I slept with a gun by my bed every stinking night, dressers up against my door, my bedroom door. I honestly thought that I was being set up for a hit.
That's what Robert Fratta told us in 1994 after police first questioned him. They didn't have enough evidence to hold him then, but they never bought his lies.
He is still a suspect at this time?
I would suspect myself, too, if I was doing the investigation. That's only natural.
And at that point, he was guilty in the court of public opinion.
And for the victim's neighbors, the problem won't go away either. Every couple of weeks, somebody comes here with a can of spray paint and writes words on the garage. Neighbors have painted over words that said, "Bob is a murderer."
As detectives work the case, they say they determined Fratta hired a hitman and getaway driver to kill his wife. We were there for his arrest in '95.
What'd you say, Robert? I said I didn't do it, and I'm praying for justice.
A jury convicted Fratta in 1996, but 11 years later, a judge threw it out, ruling that confessions from his accomplices should not have been used as evidence. A new trial was ordered, and he was convicted and sentenced to death again in 2009.
What's your name?
We spoke with Farah's father shortly after Robert was first arrested. He has since passed, but what he said to us then rings especially true on the night of Robert's execution.
People seem to think they can get away with murder. No, I don't think so. Whoever thinks that, I think they're stupid.
The other men involved in the murder, Howard Guidry and Joseph Price, were convicted of their crimes and tonight are still on death row.